British Columbia has produced one of the most heinous human beings ever on planet Earth, and we all knew about him when we were young teenagers or older children back in the 1980. We heard about him because he was caught, but now that I see the documentary of his life, I see there's way more to it. The murders not only were here, but he based himself out of Vancouver and went all over America and murdered people and raped them and stole. He was starting when he was 5 years old stealing. So he's got the similar qualities of all the ancient ugly demigods who the mother was very spoiled him. They didn't know how to handle him, so they just either said, oh, give him what he wants. If he gets caught by the cops, just say, look, don't get caught. Just don't get caught, stupid. That's the mother's stance. And then the father's stance is just like, oh, yeah, just ignore. But so there's many, many things in and out of prison. So it's a failure of the Vancouver justice system, which is, BC is really well known to be one of the most corrupt places on earth. But if you look at this documentary about monsters, it's very bad. But one thing that I like to do is kind of hook onto information that is just glossed over. When he was born, he immediately as an infant, there was an operation on his stomach for a stomach obstruction. I think it behooves the modern man to go back and investigate these absolute psychopaths that have left a trail of thousands of victims, thousands of people whose lives have been changed forever to the bad. And society can't tolerate them. Even the justice system can't deal with it. When a baby has, and then to find out exactly what that operation was, because we know that in the gut there is bacteria that is necessary for a healthy mind. I mean, these people should be studied in and out. The mushrooms taught Terence McKenna a lot of things, and but we're not capable of handling being told, "Hey, use your fingers." I don't know what context that was, but it's like, people, human beings should be really a part of nature. And it is a part of nature to simply get rid of these types of psychopaths. Like, they cannot continue. But a world that allows someone like Clifford Olsen to live till a ripe old age is a very bad body. The body is sick, therefore the cancers come in. And that baby, unfortunately, I don't know what they did to him, but see, this is why I'm against all surgeries of infants, because they don't know what happened to them. There's this intangible where he gets addicted to sex at the age of 14 after working in horse racing stables where he ripped off everybody. He was ripping off people who had winning tickets, and he'd just run past them and grab it and run. That's the begin, when he was a little kid. And then he had sex and then after he killed people and then sodomized them and killed them, and he kept going back to the dead bodies and raping them again. So who has a heart-on constantly and has to get off on dead bodies, even though he's got wife, kid, and many women in the past? Anyways, biology, or not biology, the study of how this kind of person is produced, it's absolutely necessary. Now they have all the tools. But instead science is just moving forward without rectifying these things. Because now we got a whole group of people who are being spoiled by mothers and neglected and maybe over paid attention to. Look, the flip side of a coin, it's still a coin, isn't it? Just the other side.